How do you feel about tonight's event?
Well, it's very good and it's very important. You've got a lot of generous people here, very well organised, and major contribution to a very important charity for domestic violence. So I was delighted to be able to host the event and support it.
Why should businesses get involved in BCBN?
Well, it's a very, very good, well-organised network. People know that if they do contribute, the money will go to a good cause. It's not narrowly focused. It moves from one good project to another, and it's got the backing of some, very reputable people. So I was very happy to be here. Well, it's a very good event. A lot of money's been raised for a very good cause. A lot of very good people who are wanting to contribute to the community. I enjoyed it, and it was a very positive occasion.
And why do you think domestic abuse is an important charity or cause to support?
Well, there's a lot of it around. I mean, I encounter this as a Member of Parliament, some of the consequences of broken families where violence is a factor. It's something people don't like to talk about very much because their relationships are broken down, they're worried about their children going into care, they don't know how to deal with the police. So if you can get a proper support system, as has been proposed here through St Thomas's, then that's great, and that's a big step forward.
What do you think is unique about BCBN?
Well, what it's done is it's bring together a lot of generous people with a business background, and it's channeling their charitable instincts into very practical causes. Yeah.
And how do you think today's event could have changed the perception of the Muslim community in this country?
Well, we've had a bad week for relations with the Muslim communities because of the extreme events last week and also the reaction to it. But actually, this is much more normal. A lot of the Muslim community here, they're very much part of British society, want to contribute to it. They clearly want, and rightly value their own identity and their own religion. There is no reason why that shouldn't coexist with being British. And I think we will go back to that kind of normality before long.
And how would you encourage other businesses to support BCBN?
Well, there are some people I know here who have already joined in or actually not part of the Muslim community, and I would want, hopefully you'll be able to spread out. The reputation will spread. There's a lot that's got a high reputation, and you'll get support in that way.
And why in particular should businesses support charitable causes?
Well, at the moment, charities have been required to do more and more because there's a lot of hardship around, and they're under financial pressure, a lot of them. Their traditional sources of funding have dried up. Being asked to do more with less is hard, and the more people can add value, particularly business people who've done well out of life, that's badly needed.
Thank you very much.
Okay.